According to a recent survey by PNC Financial Services Group, almost half of Americans in their prime retirement planning years believe they will need to work longer than previously planned in order to save enough money to retire. But a majority of those who recently retired did so earlier than planned. Kathy Crablin from PNC Wealth Management is here to help us out. And I need help, Kathy, because what I just read makes no sense to me. Can you explain that?
Sure I can, Valanda. And it may seem counterintuitive, but there's a few reasons for this. And I think it's important for people to have a takeaway from this being that you really can't predict when you're going to be able to retire, try as you might. So this is why you need to plan, because you don't know what life's going to throw at you.
Right.
But some of the reasons for this, people may be feeling that they need to work longer than their normal retirement age because they need to save more. And this could be due to some of the economic downturns that we've had in the past 10 years. Another big reason is traditional pension plans. People don't really have those anymore like they used to. They are gone. And so where our employer used to, back in our parents' day, take care of that for us, now we have to do that saving ourselves.
Okay.
So that's one reason why people feel like they need to, be saving more and maybe working longer to do that. But the other half of what you just said, people are ending up retiring before they had planned, and this is unexpected. This could be to a sudden illness, or it could be something with their employer, perhaps a layoff or a reorganization, something where they lose their job unexpectedly and prematurely.
Okay, so what stood out to you about this survey? Was it that or something else?
Well, I knew about that, and I've been a financial planner for over 20 years, and so I've kind of seen these trends happening, and I do caution my clients when they say, oh, I'm just going to work forever, that that might not work out for you, even if that's what you want. But what really stood out to me was in our survey, we looked at some different categories of folks who are in their pre-retirement years. And you have the people who are planners, you have people kind of in the middle who avoid planning a bit, and then you have procrastinators. And what stood out for me was the statistics of when the procrastinators get to retire versus the planners, 2.5-year difference. And 2.5 years, to me, that's a big deal. 2.5 years of being able to retire and do whatever you want to do and all the joy that retirement can bring to you.
Or not.
Or not.
Okay.
But hopefully it's joyful. Hopefully it is.
Right. So what advice do you have for those procrastinators and the avoiders, people who just aren't doing it at all?
Yeah. For both of them, for one thing, it is to plan, and there are great resources out there available to people, and you should check those out yourself. There might be your employer's 401k plan. Often there's websites associated with that. Go and talk to your bank, to your broker. PNC Bank, for example, has a really great retirement planning tool on our retirement center, which is on our website, and it's fun to use. It's not a dry calculation where you've got to have all these papers and numbers and stacks of things in your calculator right there. It's intuitive. It takes you through a series of questions, educates you, and then it helps you break it down into manageable steps. I think especially the procrastinators, it's because this can seem like such an overwhelming topic that they don't want to take any action. And a tool like this can help you focus in on, I'm going to try to achieve these few things, and you get your own individualized checklist of things that you should start to work on.
Great advice, Kathy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You can learn more about PNC's retirement help by visiting pnc.com/retirement.